y'all, it's Dee Dee. And when I tell y'all, they got me good today. I am just getting off work. Whew, I had to find a press. Anybody else know what I'm talking about? I had to find a press today. I had to push. It was rough. It was rough today. And yeah, yeah, it's a lot going on and gotta be armored up. Just gotta suit up for it. That's all I can say. Just gotta suit up. And we all have those days. Whew, this has been a day today, y'all. I mean, non-stop work. But it's okay. It is okay. I am walking with my glasses on. I didn't even take my glasses off. But I'm here. I'm here trying to get a few steps in. I hope everybody's day was well. Hope your day was well. Hope you were able to maintain, get some work done. Anybody else was working hard like me today? I mean, I was pushing. First of all, I woke up late. I typically start my lives in the morning at 4 a.m. Was not able to do that because I was running late, like a good 40 minutes late. But I pressed my way through and I did about 45 minutes. I typically do like an hour, but I did 45 minutes. So I did get that done. And then from there, it would go, go, go. But I tell you what, I will be in the bed early today. I'm not playing around. I am not playing around. I will definitely be in my bed no later than 9 p.m. No later. Shut down all computers, cell phone, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's a wrap. That is a wrap. So I will not be looking at nothing on social media after 8 o'clock. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for me. I need to lay down and rest my body and my mind. So, but yeah. Hello guys, how are you? This is Dee Dee with Motivated to Soar, just talking about my day today. It was really super duper busy. It was just a lot going on, a lot happening. I had to really push myself today. I got a lot going on already for tomorrow, so just trying to prepare myself mentally. So it bees like that sometimes, right? We all have those days. So I'm just trying to get in a few steps. I'm not going to be out here long today, but I did want to stretch my legs, kind of get some movement going. But I'm here. I am here, and I'm going to hang on in there. So I'll just take you guys right along with me. It's Monday. It is Monday. And it's just been a lot. But I'm here. I hope you're there. So you guys come on in and talk to me. Tell me, how was your day? What happened with you guys today? Hey, I'm just in here I'm just talking about my day. My day was a whammy today. Gosh, it was like back to back work. Non-stop. But I am determined to get some of these steps in, you know. But like I said, I'm going to be shutting down everything at 8 o'clock. I'm shutting down cell phone, laptop, all that stuff. I will have myself in the bed. I'm feeling okay, but I'm mentally tired, you know, mentally drained. But, yeah, I'm taking myself to bed tonight. I will not be hanging out. I got to get refreshed because I got a lot to do tomorrow, you know. So I'm sure you guys have all experienced that, you know, where you have to really push yourself and it's just like a non-stop work day. It's just like bam, 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 bam. Whew. But you know what? I made it through. Made it through. So it feels good outside. It really does. It feels really nice out here. So that's the good thing about it. It's not, not hot at all. It's a nice day for a walk. What is 6:51 here in Florida? So yeah. Hello, how are you? So just trying to make it happen. So yeah. Hope everybody's day is good. Went well. You guys were productive. All that good stuff. Real said I had to get my training in. Also, even when the mental capacity at the high, just somehow miraculously break through that. Yes. Hey, Blue. Yeah. You just have to really I was doing a lot of talking to myself today. I sure was. I was just doing a lot of talking to myself like, okay, girl, let's go. Let's make it happen. You got this. You can do it, And the crazy thing is, I typically do a live in the mornings before work. So I typically start my live at 4 a.m. Did not happen. I was like 30, 40 minutes behind today. But that's all right. I still dedicated and got up and did it anyway. Just pushed myself to do it. Just like I'm pushing myself to get these steps in. So we got to have a no excuse mentality. You just got to have a no excuse mentality. So that's what I call myself doing. Well, that is what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, you just got to make it happen. But yeah, it really feels good out here. So I am glad that I decided to get out and take this stroll. I can tell that the time is about to change because it starts getting dark around 7:30. Yeah, just gotta keep pushing, making it happen. Hey, with all that was going on, but I still made time to have some salmon. Threw some salmon in the oven. You know how you can purchase it out the store and they already have it like pre-seasoned? You just got to pop it in the oven, let it do its thing, or however you want to do it. Oh my goodness, that salmon was so good. It was delicious. And I broke it up on top of some lettuce and tomatoes. Hey, with a little bit of cheese and a little bit of dressing. It was delicious. Gosh, that salmon was good. It was so moist too. Yeah, so that was yummy. Hey, with all that whining I was doing today, I made time to eat. I stopped and gave myself something to eat. Man can't live by bread alone, right? Oh, goodness. Yeah, so, yeah, pre-seasoned salmon is so good. Yes, oh my goodness, it was good. I was like, geez. And you know what? That was my first time purchasing it because I typically, just season it myself. I was like, oh, I've been missing out. I'm like, I have been missing out. Yeah, that was delicious. Yeah, it doesn't take much to make me happy. A good meal and a nap, I'm good to go. I don't ask for much. Yeah, so that had me going. That was right on the money for me. Right on the money for me. So, you have any big plans for this week? Or you got more training? Did you finish up your training? Boy, when they be calling training, I be looking like, Lord, let me stay awake in these people class. It's something about training, especially when it's like for a full week. Oh gosh, those be the worst. When you gotta go a full week. Now, one day I can do 1 to 2 days, but you start talking about more than 2 days, that's some challenging right there. That's a challenge right there. But we gotta do what we gotta do. We got to do what we gotta do. We gotta show up and keep pushing, regardless of the situation. We gotta just keep showing up. Oh boy, it's so quiet. I was saying yesterday, I remember when I was growing up, it would be kids. We would just be in the street playing hopscotch, hide and seek, all kind of crazy stuff. These darn kids don't come outside for nothing. They're home behind a computer. No social skills, no physical activity. It is crazy. And then school was out today. Yeah, it was out today. So you would think if school was out today, you would see a host of kids running up and down. Nope, not at all. Not at all. There's not one child outside. That's what I'm saying. It is crazy. My mama used to be like, get out this house. Get out of here. I don't know what's going on. I think that's crazy. If you're just sitting up in the house all day as a child, you should want to be outside. And they have no social skills. They have no. And do you notice that some of them, they don't want to drive? When we were coming up, we couldn't wait to drive. You got 17, 18, 19-year-olds not driving. They're not interested. They just want to get dropped off. It is the craziest thing to me. I'm like, we have created some monsters. Gosh, that is so crazy. You just start thinking about 10 years from now. What will it be like? What is it going to look like? Ugh, I don't know. I just don't know. That's just something to think about. Kind of make you shiver. It really does. Whew. Hey everybody, I hope everybody's day is going well. Or if you're just starting your day or ending your day, wherever you might be, hope it's all good. Hope it's all good. Yeah, this walk has really helped me. It never fails. It never fails. That's why I tell people, just lace up your shoes and just get to stepping. Get to stepping. All that stress and anxiety, it just leaves you. It just, you just feel so much better. You just feel so much better. You just got to step away from all of that stuff. Once you're done with work, be done. Don't go back looking at it and all that stuff. Once you shut that laptop down, be done with it. Be done with it. You got to learn how to relax. Yeah. I mean, for most of us, we got to work. We got to go earn some money, but we got to find that balance. It's going to be a bunch of cars rolling down the street with mechanical parts. You're so right. You are so right about that. I just got a visual. It is crazy. My goodness. It is so crazy. Woo. Yeah. Now, I see the older people, they're out in the yard, watering the grass, doing some little yard work, but I have yet to see one child. Just one. Just one. What are they doing so that they can't come outside? That is so crazy. Hey, Coffee No Cream, how are ya? How's your day? You doing okay? I was just on here just letting go some steam from today at work. Just was super busy, just was kind of like all over the place. It was just non-stop, so laced up my tennis shoes and just letting go some of that stress of the day. That's just a part of life. Suck it up. It's a part of life. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Just enjoying some of this nice air out here and that kind of thing. How you doing? Yeah. So it's amazing what a good walk will do for you. You don't have to do anything strenuous. You don't have to run a marathon. Just get out and pace yourself. Just get out and pace yourself. Oh, goodness. But yeah, guys. So after my walk, I'm going to prepare myself for night-night. This girl going to be diving in early tonight. So I will not be joining no lives, no nothing. It's a shutdown. I'm shutting down. I'm shutting down, but I'll be back on it tomorrow. I will be back on it tomorrow. But sometimes you got to say, that's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Even when you want to, because sometimes once you get back home and, kind of move around, you be like, you know what? I feel like I can do this, this, and this. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm shutting it down. I am shutting it down. Yeah, speaking of shutdown, I'll be so glad when these folks can go back to work. This is crazy. People need to be able to go back to work, take care of their families, and pay their bills. We're just living in a scary place right about now. It is so crazy how things are going on. It's just crazy. It's just crazy how people are just out for self. Everybody's concerned about themselves, not concerned about nobody else. That's the kind of world we're living in. It's really crazy. Oh, but yeah. So are you guys doing anything? Are you guys thinking about the holidays that are coming up? Family time, anything like that? Are you guys like, I can't think that far in advance, D. That's too fast to be thinking. I can't think that far in advance. I'm just taking it one day at a time. If it was up to me, I'll have my Christmas tree up. I love the Christmas time. I love the lights, the bells and whistles. I love all that stuff. So yeah. Oh, okay. They're starting to furlough government workers here. Oh, wow. I tell you. I just don't know what to think, what to say. You just said it. Jeez. It's crazy. Who would have ever thought? Who would have thunk it? 2025. We just wouldn't have foreseen any of this stuff. Gosh. If we don't know now, everybody needs to be getting their house in order. Get your house in order. Get your house in order. Prepare. We don't want to live in fear, but we got to use wisdom. We don't want to be in fear, but we do have to utilize some wisdom. Got to try to be as prepared as we can be. Without getting all nervous and anxious and that kind of thing. Ugh. Just the thought of that is crazy. Hey y'all, the lights then started coming on the street. Remember your mom, dad used to say, you better be in this house before these lights come on. The lights are coming on out here. Get in that house before these street lights come on. My mom did. Knew I better be in that house. She didn't even have to come looking for me. I already knew. I already knew. Around office and outlets here today. Late fees will apply. I feel. Oh my goodness! Crazy. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I just see a couple on their bike out riding their bikes. That is so crazy. It's like you don't know what to say to that. You know what I'm saying? You really don't know what to say. You don't even know how to respond because you just wouldn't have never thought that something like that would take place this time at this time. You know? I don't know. I don't know. We just got to be in prayer for people, for each other. And if you can help someone, help them. We can't save the world, but we can help one person. If God lays it on your heart to help somebody, do it. Don't sit on it. Do it. We can't always be so concerned about ourselves. Yeah, so we got to keep that thing moving. We never know who's going to be impacted. We don't know who's going to be next, You just don't know. You really don't know. This is the day and time we're living in. Oh. Okay, guys. Let me see. I've been walking for 22 minutes. I'm going to try to make it to 30 minutes and I'm shutting it down. I typically try to walk an hour, but that's not going to happen today. For one, it's going to get dark. And for two, I don't have it in me. I really don't have it in me to try to go that long today. So even if it was, earlier in the day, I'm just, I'm going to be thankful to get to these 30 minutes. Thankful to make it to these 30 minutes. So yeah. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, keeping me company as I make my rounds. I definitely do. I really do. Oh, I am really enjoying this nice weather and the quietness. So quiet. So quiet. I was trying to figure out, okay, Dee, do you want to put on your roller skates and just skate around out in front? And I was like, nope. I don't want to take a chance of messing with that today, being that I'm not, my energized self. I was like, no, I'll just settle for lacing up my tennis shoes. So I'm glad I was able to get out and get that going, doing that. So I'm going to make it to this corner, turn back around, and bring it on back in. And that will be it for me. That will be it for me. You guys got to cook dinner? I don't. I was talking earlier about that. I had salmon today, and it was delicious. So good. It was so good. So good. So, yeah. I don't have to worry about any dinner. I'm not even hungry. I'm going to try to get some water in. Try to drink some more water. Get my shower in. And, yeah. That'll be it for me. Start of a new day. Be ready. Get it cracking. Get it going. So yeah. Tomorrow I have a class that I'm going to be talking with some little kids, middle school kids and high schoolers about cyberbullying and trafficking, you know, because you just never know who you're talking to online. And it's amazing how these kids, they be all over the internet, and they're easily lured. They are easily lured these days. You don't know who they're going to meet. That's why I keep telling parents, you better be checking that browser. You know, what sites have they been to? Who are they talking to? Put some perimeters in place. Don't just let them do what they want to do. Yeah, just don't let them do what they want to do. You got to know what they're doing. Let them know. You don't get any privacy. You get privacy when you start paying your own bills. You're living in your own place. That's when your privacy comes. But for right now, you're in our home. You're going to do as we say do. Child, parents are so different now. It's crazy. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm going to leave that subject alone. Hey, Steph. How are you? You missed me venting earlier, Steph. I was venting about my day, but I'm doing much better. The walk has made me feel much, much better. I've been able to dust off some of this, this stress and let it go, walk it out. So I'm feeling much, much better. Feeling much, much better. I had to press today. I had to come through with a full course press. I had to press. I was like, Lord, please help me get through this day. I'm like, if I look at another number, if I look at another spreadsheet, I just felt like my head was going to explode. I was like, oh my gosh. And then sometimes I can just analyze stuff too much. You know, I'll just get all into it and I start getting with that calculator and just tapping in. And I'm like, D, okay, pull back. You're doing too much. Doing way too much. Okay, sis, thank you. While you're in prayer, add me to the list. Please add me to the list. Sometimes I have to touch my head and pray over my own self. You know, hey, we have to pray over ourselves, our families, our children. Yeah, we got to be armored up. My goodness, we really do. But we're human. We are human, so we have our moments. Y'all, somebody cooking good. I can smell it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it smells good. I'm not hungry, but I smell it. Peace and blessings. Hi, 357. How are you? Love that garden you got going over there. It's beautiful. I really enjoy checking it out. Whew. I'm just out getting some exercise, just walking, getting in some movement. I've been at my desk all day, so got off work about 40 minutes ago. Laced up my shoes and out, you know, catching a little bit of breeze and taking in some fresh air. After having a day like today, you know. And as I walk and start thinking about it, it wasn't that bad. But it's just like when you're in the moment, you just be feeling like, geez. And I promise you guys, everybody was IMing me or emailing me, asking me all kind of questions. I wanted to say, I don't know. But Miss Nicey Boo, let me check. I'll get back with you. Let me check into that. But on the inside, I don't know. But what came out is, let me check into that. I'll get back with you. Give me about 10 minutes. I be laughing at my own self, okay? Be like, girl, but that's okay because I'm planning a PTO day in my head. I'm just trying to figure out when I'm going to take it. When am I going to take it? So, yeah, you love it too. I'm just, well, got off work, happy to head home. I know you are. Yes, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. And when you go home, you want to be at peace. You want to be comfortable. You don't want to be met with any drama, chaos. You just want to be able just to be at peace and at rest and just relax. You know, that's what we want to do. We just want to be at peace, at rest, and just relax. So, yeah, that's what home should be like. That's exactly what you should be able to sit in a corner and just do nothing if that's what you want to do. Yeah, just sit in a corner and just do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. So I appreciate you guys hanging on in there with me. Yeah, press my way. I'm pressing my way. I'm making it happen. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. Whew. Hey, Truth, how are you? I'm just out walking. I'm out walking. My walk is almost up, but I was just talking about I had to press today. Today was a wonk for me. But now that I'm out and walking and thinking, it wasn't that bad at all. But when we're in the moment, it's coming at us, you just want to have that breakdown moment. And I was like, girl, pull yourself together, shake it off. Shake it off. But we all have our moments where you just want to scream. You're like, ah! You just want to let it go. And it's okay. It really is. It is okay. It's okay for us to feel like that. We don't have to be perfect. We can have a moment. We can have a meltdown. You just can't stay down, right? We can have a moment, but we just can't stay down. We might melt down, but we just can't stay down. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'm going to turn off my camera for a minute, but I'm still here. I'm still here. I want to get in, grab me some water, kind of get myself situated here. Let me get in, get some lights on. You're coming. Hey, Serene, how are you? That's right. We can't stay down. We cannot stay down. Ooh. You want to have that meltdown, but you have to say, okay, girl, you got to pull yourself together. Come on. You're not the only one. Pull it together. Pull it together. Suck it up. Suck it up. Suck it up, Buttercup. Suck it up. That's when we have to do those self-talks. You got to self-talk. Yeah. We got to self-talk. That's what it's all about. Because if we don't, we'll find ourselves just complaining like everybody else. And we don't want to do that. We definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, that's not what we want to do. We got to stand on that word. Hey, and I have to remind myself that Miss D, you was just doing a live early this morning. And you tell people they got to lean into their word. You need to lean into your word. Take your own advice. Oh, gosh. I like lean into your word. Take that same advice. Shake it off. Keep it pushing. Keep it moving. Ooh, gotta have those talks. It is so important to have those talks with yourself. Because if you don't, you'll just find yourself just disgusted. Just be like, I'm not feeling this today. And as soon as you start saying that, everything else goes down the drain, right? It will. That's why you have to have that talk with yourself. Be like, nope. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull myself together. That's what we have to do. We have to pull ourselves together. Oh, y'all, I done made it in. I'm trying to get myself situated here. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Would you say you taught yourself a lot? It's okay. It is A-okay. Whew, y'all, I tell you. Okay. I made those little, I got them little steps in. I did a 30-minute. I actually did what, 34 minutes. I'm at 35, so yeah. So I did pretty good. So I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy camper that I did get some steps in today. So I feel accomplished. I was able to do what I needed to do at work, even though I felt a little, flustered. But it's okay. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. So I'm just going to prepare myself for tomorrow. I'm going to wind down and, get my shower in and put on my PJs and just chill out for the rest of the evening. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off my cell phone. I'm going to turn off my laptop and yeah. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be refreshed on tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So I made it through today. So it's all good. It is all good. It is all good. So yeah, so I appreciate you guys coming in and hitting the like button. I appreciate it. You say you're gonna do the same thing? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we gotta know when you gotta shut it down. Gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. That's what Kenny Rogers used to say. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Know when to walk away, know when to run. And I am folding tonight. I am folding. And I'm okay with it. I am okay with folding tonight. So yeah. So that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So some bubbles sound really good. Some nice warm water. So that sounds good. Yeah. So might have a little piece of fruit. Not really hungry, but like I said, I need to get my water in. I did not drink out of my tumbler today. I had like 2 bottles, and that's not enough. I need to have a little bit more water. Hey Rachel, how are you? How you been, Rachel? I haven't seen you in a minute. You been okay? I'm doing fine. I was talking about earlier today, that it was a little rough day at work, but I made it through. I just got in from my walk, so I'm okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I was just telling everyone that I'm about to shut everything down, shutting down my laptop, shutting down my cell phone, and hey, you say you've been okay, just busy. Yeah. Yeah, we all get busy. We all have those days and that kind of thing. So, Rachel, I meant to ask you, you're a content creator. Are you I can't remember. Are you a content creator? Or do you just listen? I be trying to keep up with everybody and what they do. Yeah, but I recall, yeah, but I hadn't seen you in a few minutes. But I'm glad to know that you're doing okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, good to know. You got to cook dinner, anything today? I just listen, but I post stuff. I'm trying to go live. Oh, good. Good. I gotta make sure. Okay, look at me. I gotta make sure I go to your channel. I gotta go to your channel today. Okay, that's one thing I will do. I'm gonna go to your channel today. Today, Rachel. So this is do you have enough? It's just under Rachel. I got 50. So hey, we all started somewhere. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. That's easy. That's my pleasure. My pleasure. Hey, you're going to have 51 now. Because because I'm going over. So that 50 is going to go to 51. Anybody else online, go over to Rachel's page. Go over to Rachel's page. Rachel, what is your content about? What is your content about? You talk about anything in particular? Do you have a niche, or you're just kind of all over the place? Just curious. Anything, but I might talk about in. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Conversation is good. All over the place. Hey, like me, I will not commit to a time. Now, I've been doing my lives 4 o'clock in the morning, but sometimes I'll come back at 4 o'clock in the evening, 5 o'clock in the evening. I just cannot commit to a time. I'm just all over the place. I am just all over the place. And I'm like, D, commit, commit. I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'm just not there yet. I'm just not there yet with a straight time. So, and then because I'm a early bird, I'm an early person, I'm an early riser. So I have to do everything because around this time, around 8, well, it's 7:31 now. But around 8 o'clock, I start feeling it because I'm up like 3, 4 o'clock in the mornings. So my body starts coming down. It starts coming down like, okay, you need to go lay down. You need to go to bed, lady. So yeah, so I'm kind of like all over the place. So, but then I see some people, like on Fridays, I'll stay up. Or if I'm off the next day, I'll stay up 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I see people be out here all times of night. One morning I couldn't sleep. So I got up around 2 o'clock. Do you know I did a live at 2 a.m. and somebody came in and talked to me? I did. I got on and I did a live at 2. That's the wonderful thing about YouTube. Somebody is always up. Somebody is always up. Yeah. So you're going to always find somebody. If you're talking to a dark screen, it won't be for long. It will not be for long. I'm an early bird. I really am. Yeah. I've always been like that. Even on the weekends, I'm up 5 o'clock. Sometimes 4 o'clock. I'm up. I'm up. I got to be extremely tired to lay in the bed past 9 o'clock on the weekends. I got to be really, really tired. And yeah, it's like my body just, ploop, it just wakes up. It just wakes up. But at the same rate, it starts shutting down around 8ish, 8:30. I have to force myself to stay up if I want to go to somebody's live or something like that. So a lot of times I'll catch their replays. I had a nap that never happens. But you know what? Sometimes on my lunch break, I'll take a nap because I work from home. So um, I'll set my clock, and then sometimes I'm just waking up because I'm scared that I'm gonna oversleep. But yeah, I'll lay down and take a little nap or just take a little breather or something like that on my lunch break if I'm like super duper tired. So yeah, so but I'm so glad to hear from you. Glad to know you're doing okay. And I am going over to your channel today. Most definitely, most definitely. So yeah, I'm so glad everybody stopped in to chit chat with me today. This is Dee Dee with Motivated to Soar. Hit the like button, go over and check out my channel if you're interested. Subscribe. If not, we're still cool. We are still a-okay. If you're up, catch me during my lives 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. I know you guys like, D, that is early. It is early, but some of you guys are up. So get up and get some of this devotion time before you start your day. You have a wonderful and blessed day. Yeah, so check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah, check it out. Hey, how are you, Chosen? What's going on? How was your day today? How was work? You're feeling energized? I really enjoyed that your content when you were talking about dealing with difficult people. That was so good. That was so good. You were talking about dealing with people, difficult people, especially in the workplace. That was really good information you shared out. That was really good. Because, hey, sometimes the job is great. You enjoy the job, but sometimes people will try to rub you the wrong way. They try to bring in that friction. They try to bring that friction in, you know? So, yeah, I definitely enjoyed that segment. It was good. It was good. And it was so relatable because I think we all can relate to being at work, dealing with difficult people. You know, it's always one or two individuals who can be on a team and they can bring in cancer. They just cause a bunch of drama. The team, you could be on a dynamic team, but it could be one or two negative Nancy's on the team and they just try to bring the whole team down. Yeah, 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 it is. Yeah, some people really can be like that. And I'm like, why are you just, it used to be one young lady on my team. She talked bad about everybody. And I'm like, you are so miserable with yourself. This went on for the longest. And leadership would not say anything to her because I will say this about her. She was good at her job. And sometimes when you're really good at your job, leadership will allow you just to do whatever you want to do just because you're good. But I'm the type of person, I'd rather have people on my team who may not know everything, but they have a teachable spirit and they are able to get along and they're easy to adapt and learn as opposed to having a know-it-all. She was a know-it-all. She's now I got it good at her job, good at her job. But when people would call her name, everybody would run the opposite way. They were like, oh, I don't want to be on a project with her. I don't want to be on a project with her. It used to be so funny. It used to be funny, but at the same time, depressing and alarming, you know, because you bring down the whole team. You just bring down the whole yeah, no drama, no nothing, just yeah, and just always would just talk about people. I'm like, girl, what is that? What is wrong with you? What is going on? Just funny. It was just crazy. And the crazy part about it is she was actually promoted and given direct reports. How did that happen? I just be thinking to myself, poor people on her team, poor people. Yeah, I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah, she was given a team. But like I said, she's very knowledgeable, very knowledgeable. I'll give her that. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to her job. Yeah. So I will give her that. So yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. But guess what? I'm about to end this live. It's a wrap for me tonight. Thank you guys for coming in. And again, if you can, join me for devotion time in the morning, 4 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or if not, catch the replay. Catch me on the replay. All right, guys, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye bye.